According to the World Bank, just 227 families own 47% of the world's wealth. Here's a poem about that, and it's called The Matrix. Wake up now. The Matrix has you. You just have to see through the illusion, or you'll rue your delusion. In your confusion, you've been deluded into living in a prison of your own choosing. Do you find it amusing to be fed doo-doo by the nightly news, made to crave Gucci shoes, while ignoring the realist you? The extraordinarily disproportionate concentration of wealth in the hands of a few. Tutus, you want to cruise the new venues and have a few brews, while the third world sings the blues and reptiles abuse humans. Over 1,000 children starving to death every hour for the want of some food. Pardon me for being rude, but while you choose to snooze, our rulers amuse themselves, puppeteering human conflict and directing the daily drama, turning you into a fallacious farmer, sowing unconsciousness and expecting to reap good karma. You think the Dalai Lama can't see farther than that? It's time to clean up your act. Wake up, Neo. The Matrix has you. Do you want to know what it is? The Matrix is all around you. It confounds you and astounds you. Its evil genius is bound to arouse the sound of women crying and babies dying. So pay close attention, because I ain't lying. Neo, I'm counting on you, and the countdown's starting. Right! You catch on fast, kid. It seems you get my meaning, it seems you're feeling it, because I'm appealing to the divine, the sublime spark of lighting, shining through every single sinew within you, the part of you that really wants to take the red pill and not the blue. So, yeah, choose. Remember, I only offer you the truth, and we both know the truth can hurt, and worse still, you can't go back to your sleepwalking slumber, your imaginary life 6 foot under. Because once you're in Wonderland, no man can put us under. So, Neo, time to be a hero. And there goes the red pill. You chose wisely, bro, so don't worry if the room starts spinning. That's just the beginning. The red pill disrupts your input-output carrier signals, and we found that confusion often abounds around about the time you hit ground zero. So hold tight, Neo. Here we go. Hello. Welcome to the real world, Neo. Ah, yes. Your eyes hurt because you've never used them before, and your throat's sore because you've been forced to snore for 20 years or more. But you're awake now, my son, and there's much work to be done. Because Neo, you're the one. You won't need a gun. Forget dodging bullets, I'm telling you. When you're ready, you won't have to. Now the first thing we have to do is to clue you into the coup, because Jesus Christ Almighty God, you've been lied to. I did try to warn you, and now it's slowly dawning on you that the Matrix ensures the enslavement of the many by the few. Nothing new. The rich get richer, the poor get poorer. You don't think that's a coincidence, do you? That's the Matrix for you. Stare it right in the face and still you ignore it. Here in the real world where I first saw it, I abhor it. What is it they call it? Free market economics? There ought to be a law against it. It's bullshit. The bastard brainchild of the 227 world-controlling bank. People think we're crazy, but one day they'll thank us. You see, how can a market be free when members of the same family, the same ancient conspiracy, get to print our money, lend it to our governments, and charge us a usury? It's an unusually cunning plan, this money for old rope. Bankers getting richer while whole countries go broke. Entire populations held in a chokehold of poverty, reduced to criminality, getting used to rat race banality, and paying taxes so governments can pay back this axis of evil through their tactical patsy. The Federal Reserve Bank, the Bank of England, the Bank of France, the Bank of Germany, the Bank of International Settlements, the IMF and the World Bank, see? All privately controlled companies. The directors of which are so rich they're richer than most countries, and make Bill Gates look like a country bumpkin. You see, for some, money does grow on trees, and you've been convinced otherwise with surprising ease. You've been brought to your knees, like these people here, bleeding to death for the want of proper health care and struggling to survive on welfare. We're gonna get them the hell out of there, before what happened in Argentina happens everywhere. And here's the plan. We're using poetry to tell every man, woman and child across the land that our destiny is in our own hands, and all we have to do is take a stand. And here's how. Stop paying for credit. Stop paying the banker's tax. Use interest-free credit schemes instead. Buy all your consumer durables second-hand. Buy everything else from markets, family businesses and charities only. Stop watching television news and stop reading newspapers too. And if you work for a publicly limited company, leave your job immediately. And finally, demand that the bankers give back the wealth they've robbed from humanity. Too much to ask of you? Too much for you to do? Go back to sleep. The Matrix has you.